You got to look at the whole pie. What it is when we was young, man, we didn't know that the choices that we made will affect our future. We didn't know when we were young that pledging and actually pledging our lives to an organization that it may not or may mean us no good, but we're making these pledges and we're keeping a certain code of ethics and we're bonding ourselves to death before dishonor. We're doing this at young ages, but then when you get old, you never predict that you're gonna get rich. You never predict that you're gonna want peace in your life. And you're never gonna predict that you're gonna utilize the cops. You don't predict this when you're young. You out there with everybody else. So when you at that age where a man retires from everything, but then you got people saying, man, you can't retire from the game. You got OGs that still don't know what the fuck to do. That's in their 50s and 60s, because guess what? It was new to them. Being an OG is still new, because guess what? It ain't no OGs before the OGs. So they don't know how to handle things, or they don't know. Everybody making up rules as they go. You know what I'm saying? Zero didn't have no case to go testify against nobody. But how he did it, and the reason people saying that he's snitching is because what he stands for, what he claims. Those things right there, man, can have you. That's why, fuck the Zero situation. By looking at the conflict and confusion within our community with that bullshit ass situation, it's why we need to tell this youth right now. You see what's going on? How would you feel not being able to make a freedom of your own choice because you pledged to some shit, or you made a bad decision and now you on parole and stuck in the system for the rest of your life? I'm gonna use me for an example. You know what I'm saying? And I use me for an example because I don't want people to think I'm shooting no slugs. I have no problem saying anything to anybody, meeting up with anybody, talking to anybody. I don't have that kind of problem. So I use a lot of I statements. So I don't want people to feel like I'm idolizing myself. I use I statements because that's all I could do. I can't speak for nobody or on nobody else. But I can speak the truth and I can speak facts. I'm on parole till 2030. I caught a case when I was 18 years old. I was 18 in 1999. I've been stuck in the system for the same charge since then. So you can make, like Tupac said, how does it feel to lose your life over something that you did as a kid on Thugs Cry? You can make a choice as a child and lose all your motherfucking freedom. You could take the system ain't gotta take your freedom. You could choose to take it on your own. You know what I'm saying? We're not having freedom of choice, and things that you do will be judged. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what we need to tell this youth. Hey, man, y'all living wild and y'all think that shit cool. That's because we all thought the same. We didn't think we was going to get old. We didn't think we was going to get old. We thought we was going 21, 25. We thought life was over. But guess what? Then we started making kids and having something to live for. Then we started seeing other successful people and wanted to be successful too and provide or break this generational curse of poverty plagueness and get up out of poverty. We wanted to be successful for our whole families. In the midst of things, our past choices is catching up with us. We chose to pledge to these gangs. We chose to make these criminal decisions. And there's certain places I can't fly. It's certain countries I can't go to because I'm a fucking convicted felon. You know what I'm saying? It's certain things that could hinder you from the choices that you make, man. It's all about choices, man. You know what I'm saying? The bickering in the fucking conflict and confusion of whether he was right or wrong, whether somebody snitching or not, that's hogwash, man. Fuck all that. Don't nobody care about being harder. That's not the thing. Is the choices, man. We need to make better choices when we're younger. Because guess what? That can affect you when you're older, man. Peace, man. God damn.